Now we are live. I think. It says we're live.
Yeah, it says
Zero.
live.
Um. Yeah, I
Let
have
me.
to pee really bad as well, but I guess I was dealing with the dog. He was being needy. But anyway,
Did he have to pee?
yeah. Well, I just opened the door and let him do what he wants. But oh yeah,
Okay.
my service today is absolutely catastrophic. So we might just be like glitching the whole time, which isn't good.
So far, I can hear and see you fine. If you can see and hear
Okay.
me fine.
Well, I see you fine, but you get frozen and then you glitch.
Oh, weird. Oh, you
Awkward on
just
my end.
froze.
Dang
Let
it.
me. I'm gonna go share this out again,
Okay.
just in case we get some people to come watch us.
Oh, you just went black. I mean dark. I'm going to move my phone into a different room because right now it's like charging by my computer, but I'm gonna take it somewhere where it gets better service. Okay. Get out of there. I'm back. So, did you have any breakthroughs on what to chat about?
I used all my ideas yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, I wrote down one thing because I had a dream about it.
Oh,
Um, Hank, this dog he's going out. Come on. So, um, so I had a dream about Mentra.io.
I like Mintra.
Yeah, I know you like it a lot. I don't know much about it. I do know it's like an NFT marketplace, but I woke up and I remembered having a dream about it, but I don't remember like what the dream was about. So
But I saw
anyway,
somebody saying that possibly. Okay, so um Ethereum, like if you're holding Ethereum, it's just gonna get like you're gonna get Pulse, at the
mhm,
fork.
yes,
So and NFTs are getting copied. So like let's say there's like one of those bored apes, like let's say it's listed for 100 ETH.
hmm,
If it gets copied over and then if they fork OpenSea and that NFT like gets copied directly over onto it, will it be
uh-huh.
listed for 100 Pulse then? And you can buy it for like half a penny? It's
Hmm.
possible. I don't really know if it's gonna work like that because like maybe you have to go back and manually list the NFT again. Like it might not be automatically listed,
So like the
but like you
person,
might see cheap NFTs. I don't know.
yeah, so like you're saying when you say go back and manually list it, are you saying the person that owns it would have to go list it on there,
Yeah,
or okay,
maybe. Yeah, because they're forking OpenSea, but I don't know if all the NFTs that are like listed on OpenSea get copied over.
hmm,
Like if they get listed again, I don't know.
yeah,
But it's an interesting idea. Like if that happens, I'll probably go buy an ape for half a penny.
I'll buy all the apes for $100.
Yeah, because
Um,
I
yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Hold on. Tell me if like the screen goes dark when I do this. Like, am I still there?
yeah, you're still there right now.
Okay. I was just swiping through tabs. Um, Also, I learned we need 50 subscribers in order for me to like go live on my phone. So
Mm.
come on, people, subscribe. Dang it.
We have 0 people viewing us right now.
Pretty
They will
awkward.
come.
They they will
Um,
come.
I think I dreamed about Richard Hart actually last night, but I don't remember what it's like. I mean, what it was about. I'm glad
Yeah.
I don't remember because it's a little bit gay to be dreaming about another man. So,
Well, I dreamed that I moved to Montana last night and I was back in high school. So
oh wow. Um, did you see that Richard Hart, or I don't think Richard Hart said it. I think that model said it, but the model that he had on stream recently is flying to meet him in person now. So they're gonna
okay,
do like they're gonna do another stream in person, I think is what she was saying. So
stream.
yeah. And I think yeah. So that's cool. It's exciting. At least somebody is getting a lot of girls.
Yeah, tell me about it. Um, do you have any theories on why the price is dipping? Also, we can talk about everything we talked about yesterday because we just didn't get
Oh
that
yeah,
into
because
it.
this yeah. Um I have like a lot of theories, but I don't really know if any of them are true.
Well, do
Um
what the people want to hear. Like, tell them something
oh,
good.
hex to a dollar this week. No, I think it's gonna go lower, not gonna lie, but we'll see. So I know that at least one of the people that has been dumping a lot of hex, like quite some millions of hex, uh, is the account is like connected to one of the biggest whales account. And the guy has
Yeah,
like 1.5 billion hex or something. And so maybe like maybe some of this is just whales like trying to scare people, like
hmm,
to get people to sell, you know? I mean,
yeah,
that could be part of it, but I don't know. I think a lot of it is just like people have been waiting so long for Pulse and they were expecting it in like a month or 2 months or 3 months. And now it's
yeah,
like a year. And so they're all broke and
yeah.
overextended and they're just like, they,
I'm
they can't live anymore, I think.
yeah, I'm in that boat because I would like to be buying more hex right now, but I just have no money to buy it.
Yeah.
I feel like so Richard he announced that like a month ago or whenever it was a month and a half ago. He said mid-May is what my devs are telling me or something like that. So the price runs up. Oops, that is going the wrong way. The price runs up and people are trying to buy it to get their double.
Yeah.
Oh, it's frozen on you laughing, but that's okay. Now it's live. So they're trying to get their double, and then now that Richard says, well, it's not gonna be in May, they're like, all right, well, we're just gonna sell it. And I think, I mean, speculation, but one theory would be they're just selling it, trying to, like you said, scare people out of holding it, and just so they can like get a better position because like they probably bought it like 11 cents and then 12 cents and then 15 and then 18 and then so on. And so
Yeah.
they sold it off and now they're trying to just get a better position. And I think the people that are still holding right now and not selling are like the true hexagons that are in it for like the long term and they won't be shaken out.
Yeah. And I think I mean, I really like am not worried. I just wish the only thing is I just wish I had more income so I could be buying more, but
Yeah. Well,
there's
they're
there's
good at job.
there's a I've heard some different
Weird.
people that like I don't think are lying, like I believe them, that have businesses and stuff and have income and they say that like they have money and once Hex hits like 5 cents or if it goes down to like 3 or 2, then they're gonna be like they're gonna put enough money in to like move the price quite a bit. Like they think they're gonna create the bottom.
They're
So
liquidating their houses, their
yeah,
cars, their wives, their children.
selling everything. Hex
Yeah.
has so little liquidity too, especially right now because a good amount of people, or it seems like a good amount of people pulled their liquidity, and I assume it's
Mhm.
because they think the fork is coming soon and they don't want their liquidity to get sucked up by the bot.
Yeah.
Um, and so there's even less liquidity. And so it takes like so little. Like, I mean, if you sell like a million hex, you move the price like a little bit. Like, so
Yeah.
it's not like people are selling like hundreds of millions of dollars. But yeah.
They're selling like okay.
I mean, there is a lot of like sells, but it's not as much as like a couple months ago we were having like we were having more sells, more volume, and the price
Mhm.
was not like going down nearly as much. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not worried at all. Like Hex
I'm
is fine.
I'm yeah. It's just we're trying to get that 85% dip before we can go back up.
Yeah, and the lower we go, then like the better it looks when we go up again. And if you buy at the bottom, then like you make a lot of money. Like, but
Yeah,
it'll be
like
cool to in a year be like, all right, if you bought at this dip in May and June of 2022, you're up 94x or whatever.
yeah. I'm gonna go retweet this stream
Beautiful. I'm actually gonna share this link too again.
because I am just needing some viewership. Hank, you are absolutely
All
okay. So quick update on what the dog doing.
right.
Um, my roommates are not gonna be happy because they're at
Oh
work right.
boy.
Basically, he went into the bathroom and he grabbed the toilet paper roll and it's just strung out across the living room.
Oh
And
boy.
I gave him a cardboard box to chew on, and that is the boys' least like favorite thing. They hate it when I give them things to chew on.
I
House is
I'm
a wreck.
I'm hoping I might be able to come visit you guys like maybe the first week of June, maybe. So like in a week or two, maybe, because it,
Yeah,
it depends.
they keep asking me, "When's Derek coming? When's Derek coming?"
It would be so sick if I were there when Pulse launched. That would be pretty ideal,
Yeah.
but
Well, maybe we
can't
can
time the
stream
market.
we can time the market. We've called the bottom a few times.
I've called the bottom like probably 3 times, and I was right every time for like a week, and then
Hmm.
we had a new lower low.
Just in, Richard Hart says everything will be all right. We've been here before a dozen times.
He's
Uh,
he's pretty pissed. He's pretty pissed today.
yeah, he is not a happy man. I also tweeted about Maximus. That's probably not good for mine and Richard's relationship, but hey.
I think Richard probably likes Maximus.
Um, so I already went through all the things that I wrote down to talk about.
Let's see. What did we talk about yesterday?
We
We
talked
kind of talked
about
about.
polls, talked about Plsx. Oh, what do you think will do better, Pulse or Plsx? Like
That's
immediate,
everybody's favorite question.
immediate, immediately, like launch, like I don't know, a month after launch, and then like 6 months to a year after launch. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
all speculation. You don't
So
know, but what do you think?
I like Pulse better. Like if I had to adopt one of them as my children, I would adopt Pulse Chain. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little like biased, But
That's
I think Pulse Chain will do better right away, like the first month. But I wouldn't be surprised if Pulse X kind of outperformed Pulse Chain then after that for a little while.
mhm.
It's really hard to tell. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of go back and forth. Like Pulse Chain, I think will do good first, and then maybe Pulse X will start doing better than Pulse Chain, and then they switch back again. Because most of the people that have money in those two and are going to keep their money in those two are hexagons and like they like both of them. So if one is cheaper,
Mhm.
I'd imagine that at some point they're like, wow, this thing is like 30% cheaper. I'm going to buy this one now and swap, between the two. So like
Okay.
long term, I really don't know. Like history would say pulse chain.
Mhm.
Like the layer one always does a lot better than the exchange, but the exchange have never had as good game theory as PulseX has.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I would
it it
I have
depends.
I have more Pulse X, so obviously I would rather Pulse X do better, but I do think it says there's 2 viewers, and then it
There we go.
just I don't know who's viewing this crappy stream. Just kidding. I have more Pulse X, so I really hope Pulse X does better, and initially, I think Pulse Chain will be better for, like, the first few days, weeks, maybe months, because, not as many people as far as I know from what I think, not as many people sacrificed for Pulse Chain as they did for Pulse X, so there will be, like, less I don't know, there's more I guess it's more volatile since less people own it, I think,
hmm hmm
but, uh, it's just speculation. Nobody knows. I don't
I
know.
I think oh, there was just a $326,000 sale of Hex, if you were wondering.
Are you on the computer or
No, I'm on my phone, so I have notifications turned on for the Hex whale bot, so I see
Oh,
when people dump by. Um,
good.
I just realized a couple of weeks ago that I have exactly twice as much PulseX as Pulse Chain. It was totally unintentional, but like it's exactly double. So I would really like more Pulse Chain because I would like to be 50-50. But I
Yeah.
just don't know if I'm at all going to get a good deal early on
Mhm.
because I think there's like you said, I think there's a lot of other people that are also have more Pulse X or maybe have neither and want Pulse Chain. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean I'm pretty happy with how much I have of both. So hopefully I won't make any dumb mistake just because I want a little more Pulse Chain.
Yeah. That's what I think that's what my biggest fear would be is like thinking, "Oh, well, I have this much Pulse X and I would like more Pulse," and then swapping it, like ratio trading, and then just wrecking myself. So I might just not do anything once Pulse Chain launches. I
hmm
might just sit on my hands and watch the price go up or
That's
down.
why it would be so fun if I could come and be there while Pulse Chain is launching, like be there the day it launches. 'Cause then we
Yeah,
could just sit around all day and stare at the screens and
that's what
talk
I'm
about
gonna
stuff.
do.
Uh, we will see.
Yeah. Um, I was so you know where you were streaming from yesterday up in your room?
hmm
I'm assuming that's your room.
hmm
You should just paint like the hex symbol, the hex logo, the pulse logo, and then pulse X logo. Uh, there was a guy we tweeted, I don't know, 2 days ago, and it was like graffiti art on a concrete wall. I don't know if you saw it, but you should just mimic that on your wall.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, I don't know.
Probably
even know.
this week.
Yeah, I don't even know how to find like the tweet, like because I don't know who tweeted it, but let's. Yeah. But if I find it, I'll send it to you. You can do that, and then if this was my house, I would do that. But since it's not my house, it's a rental. I might just paint over it when I'm done.
Yeah, it's not my house, so I can't really do whatever I want, but I'm pretty sure I can do that because we're gonna paint that room anyways. So
Yeah,
I can just
and
get into it and paint it.
your parents are on board with the hex.com.
Yeah, the Hex Cult.
Yep. And I'm also getting a license plate. But I don't know if my license plate will say because there's 6 digits on the license plates here. And I don't know if it will say like hex comp. This is weird because the screen is like messing up my hexcom or just PLSCHN or what it will say. I haven't decided yet, but I will be doing that soon.
Maybe you should do PLSX since you have the most of that and you want that
Most
to
of that.
pump the hardest.
That's
Let's
true.
see, Pulse, you could do P. Oh, Plsx is 6 words. I mean, 6 letters.
ULSEX.
Yeah, so.
That'd be
Oh, wait,
cool.
that's 7, isn't it? If you do
No,
the
it's
E.
6.
So PULS.
PULSEX.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. So
So
that
yeah,
would fit
that's
on there if you
actually
wanted to do that.
I might do that. It's only $30 a year. Well, $30 plus $10 a year. So
I regret when I had to get new night license plates for the truck when I bought it, and I didn't even think of getting custom plates. I should have just
you
done it
can
then.
you can still go do it. Like it'll probably cost $30 or something.
Probably
But
will. Probably should.
what are you gonna put on there? PLSCHN.
Probably like Luna. I don't know.
Biggest
No, I don't know.
non-scam in crypto history.
What would I put on there? I really don't know.
You
I
could
should
do
I should double check how many digits we have here. How many like
yeah.
letters you get. I'd probably just do like hex.com if they let me.
Yeah. And then once Pulse Chain launches and I get a little bit more money, I will be wrapping my Forerunner.
That would look pretty sick.
It'll be I don't know. I don't think I might put hex on it somewhere, but like the Pulse Chain colors are just immaculate. And like the Plsx colors. So I might do like half and half.
I really like the Pulse chain and the Plsx colors more than Hex. I mean Hex
Yeah.
is cool, but there's a guy he owns a company called Hexotic Rentals
Oh.
down like LA, I think. It's pretty cool. So like he rents out supercars and
Mm-hmm.
he has in his building or his office or wherever, he has neon signs of the Hex, Plsx, and Pulse chain, and they're pretty awesome. Like I'd kind of want to buy something like that at some point, maybe.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, it says we have one viewer, and can you guys just comment? I just want to see who's viewing it. Is it like me on a different channel that's viewing
it's
this?
it's a YouTube admin.
Oh,
No, I don't know. Man, I had another topic I was gonna bring up. I'm not sure.
well,
Yeah.
I have an idea. So obviously our channel is called Off Grid Crypto, and why is that?
That's a good
I mean,
question.
I know why. I just want to hear you say why, and then I will say why.
Well,
I
I
can say why.
hardly remember, but I can take guesses because it was so long ago. Yeah, how about you just say why? Because I don't
Okay.
think I remember the exact
So
reason.
yeah, so that Amish kid, obviously he grew up Amish, and he lived off the grid, no electricity, no
Now I
lights,
remember.
no water, no food,
No
just
food.
yeah. No. So, anyways, he grew up off the grid for the first like I don't know, 11, 12 years of his life.
Yeah.
Just no technology, no cell phones, no electricity, obviously. So no lights. You guys had oil lights or propane lights or something?
Yeah, we had oil.
Okay, so like lanterns.
Yeah.
And then so that's he grew up off the grid. And then I wasn't Amish, but I grew up off the grid, lived on 40 acres, and my family lived in like a garage while we built our house. And we were so far out in the country that the power lines stopped like a mile before you got to our house. Um, so, anyways, grew up without electricity, without water. We drive to town like once a week to get water in like 55-gallon barrels. Um, so I also had like lanterns, like oil lanterns, candles, whatever for lights. And then for the water heater, we would put like water on the stove if we wanted to take a bath. So I grew up off the grid as well, but that was for like 11 years of my life from like the age of 7. We moved like the day after my 7th birthday. So from the time I was like 7 till 18, we like lived off the grid. We did get generators eventually, but we would just run them so we could pump water out of the well.
Fancy.
Oh, and then while that was like, we'd run the well and we'd do laundry, and then we'd watch TV while the generator was running. So I guess you didn't have a TV, but we did. We weren't wrecked.
And eventually, like the more I think about it, the more I at some point want to go back to being off the grid.
Yeah,
So
because we pay for our water here. We pay $180 for 2 months, which seems pretty high to me. I don't remember, like it was always included in the water bill in California, but um, we pay like a forestation fee, like to keep the forests green. We
what
pay like a parks water fee. We pay like I think on our like statement, there's like 8 different things that we pay for. And then our water bill is actually like $100 for the 2 months. So it's like $50 a month. But then they just tack on like different things.
that's that's dumb. Yeah, I wanna like when I get a house, I wanna get a well. A well would
Yeah.
be so much nicer. Water here is pretty like prized too. If you get land that has like water rights already, makes it so much more valuable.
Hmm. Indeed, it does. Um, let's talk about Pulse Dogecoin.
Oh, do you
So
like it?
I do like it just because it's free money. Um, but I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he like texted me and said, "Hey, should I sell my Pulse Dogecoin now and buy Hex with it?"
I got the
Because
same text probably from the same guy.
um, so he texted me, and I was like, I don't know. People always want me to tell them what to do with their money. Um, but I told him it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, you'll miss out on the copy of Pulse Dogecoin on Pulse Chain, but you'll also get a copy of Hex on whatever. So it's the same. Like you're gonna get the same amount of money, unless Pulse Dogecoin just like skyrockets. Um, so what are your thoughts on that?
Um, I Man, like the safest play is just to like hold, like just don't do anything.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna sell Pulse Doge, if it were me, I would probably sell it into a stable coin and wait a little bit because I mean, I'm not like a bear, but I do think Hex might go a little lower. So I would
Oh.
probably sell it into a stable coin and wait and try to catch it a little lower rather than sell
Mhm.
it right into Hex right now.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. I like Pulse Dogecoin. I like the way they distributed it, where whales, sharks, and dolphins don't like just get all of it. I mean, if I were a dolphin or a shark, I'd be a little bit pissed probably,
Yeah.
but also like
Hello. It's Jennifer from Marriott Hotels. I have a free stay, so.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I like Pulse Dogecoin, and I think it'll do well. I was listen. Some guy was saying, I think it was David Feeder. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's pretty smart. And he was saying that rather than like if you don't want to hold Hex for some reason for the copy, then what you should do is hold Pulse Dogecoin. And the reasoning was like really smart and it made me think, but I can't remember it now, so it's kind of useless, I
Was
guess.
it like wait, so you let me just reiterate what you said. You said hold Pulse Dogecoin for the copy instead of holding Hex.
Yeah, it was something about the way Pulse Dogecoin is structured. There's a good chance that it might have more value um
Pulse
on Pulse
chain.
Chain quicker than Hex will.
Yeah.
Because it has like a low, I think something to do with it having a low supply and it wouldn't take too much liquidity for it to have a decent value.
Yeah.
So he was saying that like he might hold some of that, I think.
Yeah.
I should go watch that again, actually find that stream because that
Well,
was really interesting.
we had 2 viewers for about 30 seconds and then they just left.
They heard me say Pulse Dogecoin and they left.
It was probably Richard. Um, yeah, I think that's actually a pretty smart idea. David, whatever his last name was. Um, yeah, I really think Pulse Doge is gonna just do crazy numbers because the supply is capped at 12 million.
I think I hear my kid Tyson, so I got to go check on her. So,
Okay.
oh, Sailor, what happened?
Anyways, the total supply is 12 million. And but that might not all get claimed up. I think right now the total supply is last I saw it was 3.5 million was what people had minted so far or claimed. And if that's all that gets claimed, then the price is just it's gonna go crazy. Let me look at the chart real quick. See if I can give you the exact numbers. Where is this at? To watch the sales taken. 208 divided by 8.7. 8.87. I'm trying to do math. Okay, divided by current price is 208. So there, if I'm doing the math right, there's 4,182,692 coins that have been minted or claimed. So yeah, it's only a third of the way claimed from like the amount of tokens that can be out there. Anyway, Pulse Doge, if you haven't claimed it yet, definitely claim it. The website is pulsedogecoin.com. I'll put it here in the comments. .com. I think that's spelled right. I don't know how to send it as a link, if that's possible. I don't. Oh, let me see if I can do this as a link. PulseDogecoin.com. Put user. I should block myself. This is our first stream, so still learning everything. Say something about this broadcast. Huh. Anyway, let's go to Hurricash. Hurricash. I haven't heard anything about them in a while, so I don't know if they're still. I'm assuming they're still doing whatever they're doing. But the sacrifice has ended. But basically, where is the homepage? Launch app. I don't want to do that. Oh, that's just to that's just a sacrifice. Okay. So well, this is gonna be boring for a minute because I don't know what I'm doing. Snapshot. Okay, anyways, Hurricash. It's a fork of Tornado Cash, I believe. And basically, it's a way to like not hide your money, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Tornado Cash is not Tornado Cash. So, anyways, basically, like you send your money into Hurricash or you buy Hurricash or whatever. I just don't know enough about it. Well, there goes my coffee. So you put your money into the, I don't know what it's called, the protocol, and it like hides it. So it's like, what's the word? I don't know the word for it. Anyways, it makes it to where nobody can see that it's your money and that you have that money. It like blocks the like, I don't know, wraps it, I guess. It would be like covering up a Tootsie Roll in a Starburst wrapper. Like nobody knows it's a Tootsie Roll. I don't know. Let me see. We have 3 subscribers. Well, I need about 47 more, and then I can get better camera quality. Because I'm on my laptop right now with a really bad webcam. Let me see what other things we can look at here. There's Hurricash, Mintra. I have a list on my phone. Pulse Doge, Maximus. Let's actually check the price of Maximus real quick. Maximus, go.maximus.cash. It's usually trading at a surplus of like 60 to 80%, I think. If this thing will load for me. Come on, load. I'm gonna see if I can share my screen. I don't know. Share screen. Okay, look for share audio. Don't share tips again. Share screen. Let's see what this is doing. Okay, so it's not loading for me. Let's try to reload it. I don't know why Maximus always takes, oh, there we go. Here we are. I do not want to connect my Web3 wallet. Currently there's 300 million hex in there. That's a lot of hex. $24,929 value. So currently Maxi's trading at a 55.9% premium. Okay, so it's not the other word I said earlier, surplus, premium. And with this, you can also claim Hedron or Hedron. Looks like we have 4,210,443,000 of those. Anyway, I think we are going to end this broadcast, and we'll go live tomorrow, hopefully at the same time, 2:15 Central Time. And yes, sir. That is it.